Hello everyone, it's Luana Martucci again from the Lawrence A. Martucci Benefit Corporation, and today I have a special treat for you. We're going to introduce you to Dr. Tebbi, who is the Director of Research for the vaccine for childhood leukemia, and he is the Director of Research for the Children's Cancer Research Group through One Voice Foundation. A little bit about myself. The reason I'm the president and the founder of the Lawrence A. Martucci Benefit Corporation, and I founded that because I lost my brother at the age of 6 years old to cancer. He had a rare tumor, and I wanted to do something in order to honor his life and his struggle. So here we are today to introduce you also to our new research assistant, Dr. Yan, and we're very excited to show you their new lab and their new location. So let's go. Hello, Dr. Tebbi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
It's
Let me
nice
put my
to
mask
see you.
on.
Yeah, go ahead, please. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Well, your lab is, so this is a new location for your lab, correct?
That's right. That's a new lab, and we are just gradually trying to furnish the place, and we have moved all our equipment here.
Great. All right. Well, let's go take a tour of
Okay.
your new lab.
All
Go
right,
ahead. After
please.
you.
Well,
Oh, this looks
here
great.
is our main lab, and we have a lot of our equipment here and the next door. And most of the work that we do has to be in a sterile environment, so we have a little hood that way that
Okay.
we work on.
Can you show us what this does?
Yeah, for sure. The good thing about the hood is it has a airflow here. That's the airflow, and you can work here without getting the environment contaminate in your culture. Also, when you finish, you can put the door down and you can put the fluorescent light on, and that would also keep the place clean.
And how
So-
important is this machine to you?
Very important.
What does it do for you?
It provides us with a place to work without getting a significant contamination from the air.
Gotcha.
Because air has bacteria, fungi, viruses, we know
Yes.
lately with pandemic, and we don't want any of those to get in our culture, so this will keep it away from those.
Great. And how much does this machine cost?
It costs around $25,000.
$25,000. Okay. That's a lot of money
So, yeah.
for one machine.
Yes, this one is a regular chest of freezer, and we keep a lot of our culture material inside this, and it's nice to be next to the hood.
Okay. Great.
This is the table that we mostly work on.
Oh,
You
is
can
that Dr.
see
Yan over there?
Dr. Yan is working
Hi.
already.
How are you?
Good. This is our new research assistant. Let me introduce her real quick. Hi,
Hello.
Dr. Yan.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I just wanted to let everybody know about our new research assistant. We're excited to have you here and
Thank
helping Dr. Tebbi do very important work. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, thank you for introducing me. And I worked with Dr. Tebbi since January this year. And before then, I was a scientist in research for cancer and for vaccine development. So this job really is an honor for me to use my experience background to help Dr. Tebbi to discover the new methods to identify the utility of the protein X for distinguish the patients with leukemia or healthy. And it's a great step to trying to conquer this cancer.
Yes, thank you so much
Yeah.
for being with us today. We appreciate your time and introducing yourself. And Dr. Yan, what else would you like to tell our audience today?
I'd like to express my gratitude to all for your support, long-term support, especially during this pandemic time. I know that everyone probably been hit by this virus and economic challenges, but even so, our research is still going on. I know Dr. Tebbi did not take even one day off during all this time work here. We really need great support from you all, and thank you for the enthusiastics and the trust in us.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate all of the work that you do in helping Dr. Tebbi conquer childhood leukemia.
Yeah, thank you.
I think she's going to be our new spokesperson, honestly. She's great. Well, anyway, so we have the rest of the lab here behind me, and we're just very excited about this new location. It gives Dr. Tebbi a lot more room to spread out and do really good work here. He is looking for a vaccine for childhood leukemia. He's been doing this research in the Tampa Bay area for over 40 years. And I know that there's a lot of people out there that don't realize that we have it right here in our backyard. And it's very important research so that we can stop childhood leukemia altogether. Dr. Tebbi, can you explain to our audience exactly how this vaccine would work?
Well, we have a protein that we have isolated and we have purified and we have worked on it extensively. And in fact, we have published that leukemic patients, their plasma react to this protein. Normal people, and we had patients who had sickle cell disease, patients who had variety of solid tumors, do not react to this protein. Just leukemic patient, that is acute lymphoblastic leukemia patient, react to this protein. We also figured out that if cells of former patients with acute lymphoblastic leukemia or patients who are currently in remission, that means they have no evidence of disease of leukemia, or if we get their cell and exposed to this protein, their cells become again leukemic again. And that is really important. It shows that it has something to do with regulation of leukemia. We are currently looking to see what genetic changes happens that you will see that the cells become leukemic again. So we are looking at a lot of cell surface markers, genetic changes that is in the cells, and evaluate those. We also are trying to look to see if we can get the mice human leukemia cells, that is patients who are in remission, and produce leukemia, and also prevent the mice to get leukemia. So there is a lot of work ongoing.
Yes, it sounds like it.
To just work as quick as we can because it's important for health of every child in U.S. and elsewhere,
Yes.
and every teenager in U.S. and elsewhere. And some adult, because acute lymphoblastic leukemia also happens in adults. So it's very important, I think.
So do you have any positive updates on your research for our audience?
Yes, as I said, the latest is we published a paper just July 5th, and I'm going to, at the end, show you the paper, so
Okay.
maybe you can get a picture of it to show. That shows that plasma of patients and former patients with acute leukemia react to this protein and others don't.
So is this going to be more of a screening process for children at birth?
That's an excellent question. It's one of the things that in a long-term goal is to screen to see who has tendency for leukemia and also hopefully find a vaccine
Okay.
to prevent it.
So there you have it, folks. Dr. Tebbi and Dr. Yan here at their new lab in Tampa, Florida, doing some really important research for childhood leukemia. and we do need your help. So please come to our, or not come because nobody's going anywhere apparently, but please join us for our online all virtual Venetian Masquerade. It's going to be held on October 17th, 2020 at 6:30. Everything's online. It's free to register. Please go to lawrenceamartucci.com. Go to the events page and register now. We have tons of prizes for you, tons of discount codes that we'll be giving away during the event. And we're going to have a pre-recorded cooking show by Luigi Cavallero from Trattoria Pasquale. And it's going to be a fun event. There's silent auction items. And we hope that you will join us for pediatric cancer research and also to benefit the families that have children that are going through the treatment right now. Remember, we're all going through a pandemic, but they're going through a pandemic and cancer at the same time. So please do your best to join us and help us in this fight. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Bye.